also understand she's on maternity leave. She said the hydroxyurea is not fully covered with the NHIS. So you can imagine, now we are bringing so many people on board, trying to see how best they can manage the sickle cell. Initially, people were afraid to come on board with the hydroxyurea. But now that they are ready to start, they are ready to take in the medication, it's difficult to get. NHIS doesn't cover fully. And even when you come to the hospital, you might not get it. The other challenge is the spiritual issue, where people are telling them that because of the pain and this, then it is related to witchcraft and so many things. So now, because of that, then I will hide and I won't let anybody know. And our kids go to school when they are in the tertiary stages. The people call them and tell them, don't take your medication. Throw everything away because God will heal you. So you can imagine what the sickle cell patients are going through, what their parents are going through, as well as the caregivers. So we came together and said, we can't celebrate a whole week without crowning it with a Durbar and even launching the support group. So this morning, this afternoon, we want to launch this support group. Bring people together. Like I said earlier, I called Esther, I called Eunice. Now I was telling them, the last time I have the list, every morning I pick the list on the ward. I said, what can I do for sickle cell? I can't do so much. Let me pick the list and at least call some of them and find out how they are managing. To the extent that some are in the secondary schools. You believe this? Somebody was diagnosed when she came to the secondary school, Benkum Secondary, I think 3 years ago. He came, he didn't know because of the weather. So when he came on admission, when they did the test, he said the mother was treating him for rheumatism. And rheumatism never. I met the regional psychiatrist a couple of weeks ago, and she told me that she was managing a 16-year-old boy. They said he had a mental problem. They did everything for this boy. It was becoming worse. One day she went home and she said, Lord, let me see what is wrong with this boy. When they went in, not knowing he had sickle cell. And his genotype was CC. CC is not common. So it came with so many complications. She said they had to withdraw all his drugs and just put him on the multivitamin, run some infusions of support. We need to have a support group. We need to educate ourselves, even as health workers too, so that together we can make a headway when it comes to sickle cell. So this, on this very important day, I want to say that we are launching our sickle cell support group, and I believe it will stay and stay for good. With Dr. Mauli here with us, I know he'll give us all the support that we need. And all those here, if you want to support it any way, be it a kind gesture, be whatever, in monetary form, whatever you want, you have and you want to give out, fine, we wouldn't hesitate. Folic acid, we need it. Zincobate is so expensive now, it's about 50 Ghana cedis, and NHIS doesn't cover Zincobate. So you can imagine what is going on. So they need support. When we are able to bring them together, we'll have meetings. Now we have a WhatsApp group, and then we will move on and do the needful for them. Thank you.